Today I'm sharing behind the scenes of my business and how much I made in 2022. Now, this was a crazy year for me. I went full-time on my online business and quit my day job. I also had a daughter and became a mom and now have a 10-month-old baby. So it has been a crazy, crazy, crazy year for me. And just putting it right out there out front, did I hit my goal? Nope. Did I hit my goal by 50%? Nope. It was a little bit of a hard hit when I ended the year and did not hit my goal. And it sucks, but I have to give myself grace and know that, this was a crazy year with becoming a mom and trying to balance mom life, and my husband travels for work, so he's not here, and so I'm at all. I am, I don't have a lot of help with the baby, so I'm traveling, trying to balance raising her and my own sleep, my own health, and going to the gym, different things like that, while balancing a business. Now, there was the month that my daughter was born in March, that I only worked 8 hours. Then there's also months where I put in 60, 70 hours. And the most that I worked in 1 month was 76 hours, which when you think about a day job, a typical 9 to 5, that's only less than 2 weeks worth of work. So on average, I'm working about 2 to 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. So when I put that into consideration and how much I made this year, that's amazing. And averaging over $100 an hour, because I calculate all of my time. I am tracking my time. My husband makes fun of me that I'll be working and then he'll come over and talk to me. And if it's more than a 1-2 minute conversation, I'm like, stop, let me stop my timer. And he's like, oh, you have to clock out. And I'm like, I do. I take it serious because I like to track my time and know where I'm spending my time, how many hours I'm working, and also where am I putting my resources, because I should be putting the most time in the most money making things. And if I'm not, then I need to step back and evaluate. So all that to say, I've worked most of or least amount of 8 hours in a month and as high as 76 hours in a month. So on average about 2 hours a day. And yeah, so jumping right in, I'm going to give you all real numbers. We're going to go lowest to highest, of course. So lowest that I made this year was freelancing, and that was $100. And that was just because I just started it in December, and it is something that I am now taking on new clients of doing some freelancing work for them, social media for them. So there was one client that we started end of December and just doing a quick consultation of her social media, and then we're doing more ongoing. And so $100 so far for freelancing. Next is speaking, and speaking I made $170.90. So only 2 speaking gigs this month or this year, but speaking, I'm not the biggest on speaking. It's not something that I really want to grow in my business, but it is something that made me a little bit of money, so I'll take it. Next is Patreon, and Patreon I made it $359.45. And Patreon, I have all of my personal budgets because I love being transparent with you guys, sharing our real numbers. But there's some situations on the internet which made me take them off of YouTube or stop doing them on YouTube and only do them on Patreon. I also have all of my digital products on Patreon, to my whole library of printables and spreadsheets and all of that for my Patreon members. So I love the way that I can connect with my Patreon members in a different type of way than my typical YouTube subscribers. So I love Patreon. Next up is ads on my blog. And I used to have all of my ads on Google Ads, so the same thing as YouTube, and it was all lumped together. Then in July, I switched from Google Ads on my website to Ezoic, and I love Ezoic. I started them in July. So with just 6 months of Ezoic ads, I made $627.13. So that is the ads that you see on the side of my website, throughout my articles, all of that. Now, they're not as user friendly as Google Ads. They can be a little intrusive, but they do pay a lot more than Google Ads. I do have a goal of getting to Mediavine. In Mediavine, I need 50,000 page views monthly. I'm now getting between 5 and 10K monthly, so I got a ways to go to get up to 50K so I can switch up to Mediavine. That is a big goal that I have, and it's a goal that I hit that this year. So definitely working hard behind the scenes on my blog and all of that, but Vlog ad revenue, it is something that brings me a decent amount. So just in 6 months was $627. Next up is Instagram. Instagram has a bonus program with select followers, select members of Instagram. And I know you guys get frustrated. One of my most popular videos on this channel is talking about the Instagram bonus program, and a lot of you guys don't have it yet. So it is something that they're rolling out to select people. There's no rhyme or reason of who gets chosen or why they get chosen, but it is something that they are rolling out where they pay you per reel and they give you a select amount of time. So it's typically, for me, it's halfway through the month. So I think it's like the 13th to the 12th. And you have a certain amount that you can make during that time. But I've noticed that they pay a lot in the beginning, and then as money trickles out, then they stop paying. Typically for me, they stop paying around $100. So they'll pay you really good in the beginning. Like I'll post a reel and I get $30, $40, $50 for that one reel. And then once I hit the $50 or the $100 mark, then I get like not even a penny, 2 pennies, $1 a reel. It's crazy. So I will put most of my efforts at the beginning of the month, make sure I get my threshold, and then kind of stop after that. So Instagram Reels, I made $1,253.56. So nothing too crazy, but hey, if I'm already going to be making Reels, then I'll take that $1,200. Next up is coaching. Coaching, I do 2 different types of coaching. I do YouTube coaching or small business coaching, helping people create online businesses. Then I also do budget coaching. Now, I'm not a financial planner or anything like that, not a financial advisor, not certified. I simply will say, hey, this is, some ways that you can manage your budget. This is some ways that you can help pay off debt. These are some strategies that you can use. Here's some accountability, some check-ins, all of that. And I love it. I love working with you guys. I have some of the best clients that you guys are so amazing. And I just love that aspect of inspiring you and seeing that light bulb moment come on, or just saying like, all right, we're getting a little spendy here. Let's check in. Let's rein it in. Here's some strategies that you can do to cut back on your groceries, or just eat out a little bit less, or to pay off debt in this method. And I just absolutely love it. So this year for coaching, I brought in $1,347.02. Next up is digital products. And I know I'm flying through these really fast, but there's a lot. I have 11 income streams, so that's a lot. Income stream number, 7, I think it is digital products. And so this is all of the printables that I have, all the spreadsheets, all of that. I have them both on my website, and then I also have them on Etsy as well, because Etsy has its own search engine optimization. They have their own ads that you can do, different things like that. So I have them on both platforms, the same exact products on both, but I do give my viewers a discount for buying them from my website. So it is a little bit cheaper on my website than it is on Etsy, but I make typically about the same on each month. So digital products this year was $2,426.64. And I love digital products because they're passive. You create them once, you upload them, and then they just keep on selling. So it's awesome passive income. Next up is courses. I have 2 courses. I have one, a grocery course on how to save money on groceries, that is on sale for $19. Super cheap and just super, this is how you save some money on your groceries. And then I also have one, a entrepreneurship course, and that is called Dreaming of Profitable. And that is teaching people how I've been able to grow an online business through YouTube and then expand it to all of these different revenue streams, and a lot of the back end work on having an online business, the taxes, the goal setting, the systems, the legal, all that aspect of it. And I absolutely love Dreaming of Profitable. It's such a passion project of mine. I had so many people reach out to me with quarantine and COVID and all of that, saying, hey, I had job loss. Hey, I had pay cuts. How can I increase my income? So I took all of that feedback and all of you guys saying, hey, I need something. Help me increase my income. And I created this course, and it's just amazing. So course is $4,077.65. Next up is sponsorships. Sponsorships I do on YouTube, blog, and then also my newsletter, that they have had some that will sponsor a portion of the newsletter. And I am so particular with the brands that I've worked with, but there's been some awesome brands that I've worked with in the past. I've worked with Epson printers. I've worked with Ethos Life Insurance. I've worked with Robinhood investing app. I've worked with, what was the pregnant one? Palmer's Cocoa Butter. I've worked with some really, really cool brands. So sponsorships this year was $8,535.04. Next is YouTube ads. So YouTube ads are only on my main channel. I have two channels. I have my main channel, Kellyanne Smith, and then I have this channel, Tutorials for Entrepreneurs with Kellyanne Smith. My main channel is monetized and this channel is not. I have to get 4,000 hours of watch time and 1,000 subscribers. So I have the 1,000 subscribers, but I'm just working on getting my watch time. So keep on watching these videos all the way through. It really, really helps with watch time. But with ads for my main channel was $13,309.12. So that is the main channel only. So my goal is to get monetized in Q1 of 2023. It's a lofty goal, but I think I can do it. So I'm excited for it. And I'm working hard. I'm doing like daily videos. So we are trying to get those watch time hours in. So share them with your friend as well. Next is affiliate marketing. So affiliates, I am very particular, just like sponsorships, of what brands I work with, but I work with a lot of really cool brands, a lot of cool apps and different things. Most of them you get free sign up or free points when you sign up. And so you get some free points, I get points, and it's just a win-win all around. This year with affiliates, it made $15,011.31. So affiliates is definitely my highest income stream. Typically every year, affiliates and YouTube ad revenue is neck and neck, but this year affiliates was a little bit higher, which is fun. So that brings me a total of $47,217.82. So like I said, my goal this year was $100,000 and I didn't even hit half of that, but $47,000 when I'm working about 2 to 4 hours a day, I'll take that. I'll take that any day. And when I think about, you know, being able to chase my dream of running an online business, helping other people create their own online businesses, raising my daughter, and staying home, it's amazing. I absolutely love it and I wouldn't trade it for the world. So I'm super proud of $47,000. It's not where I wanted to be. It's not where I hope to be in 2023, but I'll take it. So those are my income streams. And if you want to know more of a breakdown of how I set goals, I don't set annual goals. I set quarterly goals or 12-week year goals. Check out this video here. And if you want to know how to make your own digital products and some ideas for digital products and passive income ideas of what to sell on Etsy, check out this video here.